let y'all down, but I got y'all. Week one was phenomenal. I didn't put together my picks and my wins and losses. If you guys want to know my wins and losses, I'd like to know y'all's. If y'all do this with me, drop them in the comments or whatever. I'll do that next week. So when I do the video, I'll tell you what my record is this week. Week one, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Dolphins, bro. What a game for week two on Thursday night. Buffalo's won, I believe. I think they won. I believe they won, right? Yeah, they did. They did. And they played the Dolphins. The Dolphins also won in a nail-biter, game-winning field goal clutch. And then week two, we have the 49ers versus the Vikings. Now, a lot of y'all are going to obviously say, I didn't even give y'all my pick. Good God. I'm going to take the Bills to beat the Dolphins here. And I'm going to go 30 to 27. 49ers Vikings. Y'all are probably sleeping on the Vikings. The Vikings came out and dominated week one. Didn't play the best comp, but obviously going up against a Super Bowl contending team with the 49ers right now. I'm going to take the Niners, but I think it's going to be close. I'm going to take the Niners like 24-17. Now we have the Seahawks versus the Patriots. Now this is going to be a solid game, but Gino, that boy Gino is something else. If y'all saw his week one highlight of the 34-yard run, that boy got speed. I'm going to take the Seahawks to beat the Patriots. 17-14, slow ball game, possibly. Alright, we have the Giants versus the Commanders. I know this is definitely one I got wrong last week. I took the Commanders and they got demolished by the Bucs. But I'm going to take the Commanders again. The Giants look horrendous, and I know it's a division game. They know each other so well, and it's always a battle regardless of how bad a team is. I know that. But I'm taking the Commanders to get Jaden Daniels his first W. And I'm gonna go 23-14, 23-17. Then we're on to Chargers versus the Panthers. As y'all saw, the Chargers absolutely showed out in week one under Harbaugh, adding J.K. Dobbins because Edwards damn near ate it, adding half the Ravens players. But Jim Harbaugh's back over there, man. They look good. They look dangerous. I know Herbert's happy to have a guy like that. I'm gonna take the Chargers. I don't even want to speak on the Panthers. Y'all saw what the Saints did. I'm gonna take the Chargers 37-14. Cowboys versus the Saints. If y'all saw what the Saints did, like I just said, y'all will question this game a lot more. I'm gonna take the Saints to beat the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys won last week. I'm gonna take the Saints to beat the Cowboys. I don't think they're gonna do what they just did versus the Panthers, but we'll go 21-7. Stick and nail biting guessing game right here, 21-20. Here we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Packers. I'm taking the Colts 100%. With Jordan Love out, he looked good. He was looking good. That injury looks so familiar. There's so many things, me included. But versus what the Colts just did with Anthony Richardson back at quarterback, I got the Colts, baby. I got the Colts going. We'll go 28-21. I don't think the Packers are going to be terrible, though, because they have an overall solid team. It's not like Love's the only thing they have, but he's definitely what they need as well. Then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to definitely for sure take the Jaguars here. Jaguars barely lost to Miami, which, Miami's a solid team. Jaguars are a solid team. Browns can be good, but they just still look bad. I think it's over for Deshaun. I mean, the guy has been through so much personally. Came out, did okay last year at the end, I guess. Did decent, not even. That was all Flacco. And then, I don't know, man. It just doesn't look good over there. Cleveland is where players go to die. Like literally, players go there and careers end, and it sucks. And Cleveland's not even like a terrible team though. They got players that are phenomenal. It's just that it ruins some people, man. The Jets versus the Titans. Aaron Rodgers didn't look bad. I think they needed that week 1 L, and they didn't play terrible. He looks not as mobile, I'll say. Not necessarily needing him to, but week 1 he didn't look as good. So we'll see. But the Titans are a good team. I'll take Jets 28-17. Then we have the Buccaneers, and the Lions. Last year I had my sleeper team Buccaneers. They made a push. They had Baker Mayfield really turned up, clearly showed he got a contract after that. But the Lions were on my sleeper team 2 years ago. So like, I mean, come on, man. Like, I'm really pinning these things out. I'm gonna take the Lions though to beat the Buccaneers. I think that could be a really good game though. I think we could see maybe a 31-24 game. Then we have my squad, Ravens versus the Raiders. We took out L week 1 to Pat Mahomes and the crew. A lot of weird things happened there. All I will say too is I'm glad that they are or were consistent with that call that they called us on 3 straight times. So, but I'll take us. I'm gonna take us to be. We're mad. We're at home. I'm going 35-14 or 35-21, something like that. I think we'll beat Gardner Minshew up. Then we got the LA Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. Now the Cardinals looked way better than I assumed that they were gonna look. Kyler looked good. The Rams lost. I think that was a nail biter, but I can't remember. But I'm gonna actually take the Rams to beat the Cardinals here again. I think that'll be a good matchup. I think the Cardinals L was a good loss. Like, you were okay with what y'all did out there. Could have been better, yes, always. But I'm gonna take the Rams. 28-21. Then we have the Bungles versus the Chiefs. Horrendous week 1. And then they're going against the Chiefs, who had to play us week 1, so they had a lot more preparation for something. Nah, man. Chiefs are going to win again. 31-14. That's going to be a bad game. Then we have the Steelers versus the Broncos. The Steelers and the Broncos. The Broncos looked good, but they lost in it. And then the Steelers are actually the only team that won in the division this year. I am going to pick the Broncos to win by, let's go, 21-17. I think the Steelers they don't know what's going on at quarterback, man. Like, legit. And I don't think that has either guy in confidence. Now, the Steelers nation, I'm not a Steelers fan, but they're obviously my rival for my entire life. They're like the Ravens. They're gritty, nose to the ground, straight cutthroat. It doesn't matter how something comes out your mouth, nicely, politely, rude, don't take it anyway. Even the polite shit, do not take it in any way. And get to work and show us something. That's how they rock. And I think that confidence in Russell and Justin Fields are shot. And not saying that they're not gonna make plays, or if one needs to make plays, like right now it's Fields' turn. He's gonna make plays. I'm not saying he's gonna go out there and dog water the field, but I do not have him doing 300-yard games and this, and like he's capable of. Same with Russell. I think Russell may do a little better if he gets a shot because he's a veteran, knows what to do, but he's not like Fields in any way. Then our last 2 games of the week, we have the Bears versus the Texans. The Bears won their first game. Williams did not look good. Texans won. They was good to see Kirk back out there as well. But I am actually going to take the Falcons to beat the Eagles here. But yeah, I'm going to take the Falcons to win. They're going to have to score some points, though, if they win. I'm taking a little riskier, but if they win, I'm taking the Falcons to beat the Eagles. 28-21. I think the defense might be able to hold the Eagles a little stagnant, but I will not lie to y'all. Y'all might hear that and laugh at me. Saquon went off, and I had Saquon scoring 3 touchdowns on my FanDuel. So, I mean, hey, that's my picks for the week. Let me know if you think W or L in the comments down below on my picks. Drop a like again, comment, subscribe. We'll be here for week 3. Enjoy Sunday, enjoy Thursday, and